Hey guys, this is Cole from Team Pharaoh, and I'm going to show you my deck profile on the Judgment of Reaper Prophecy. So let's go ahead and get started right into the main deck. Well, I only play 2 Reaper because, first of all, it comes to hand really easily, and so you want to only not have it in hand, but you want to make sure you're able to summon it from the deck more often than the hand. So I only play 2, but also it's a fantastic card. It's the boss monster, and it combos well with Destroyer whenever you summon it. If you have 5 or more different spellbook spell cards in your grave, you can summon him, get a spellbook spell card from your deck to hand, summon Destroyer, and then gain 600 attack. It is a lot of fun. I like this better than the Priestess build because it's a little bit more fun in the terms of, one of my friends said that this deck is a little bit more annoying because it just keeps coming back. It's not the same thing over and over again. So I only play 1 Destroyer with 2 Reaper of Prophecy. Next card is Full Prophecy. This is your Temperance or your Justice, for that matter, in the deck, because Full dumps a spellbook spell card from the deck to grave, and then if you have 5 different ones in grave, you can tribute them off in the end phase to get Reaper, and then get your monsters up and going. So Full Prophecy. Next is Triple Magician. This is your little blue Stratos of the deck. You play 3 of these just because you need to get those searches and everything. And if you can get him off with Judgment and Secrets and all that shenanigans, you can get a +3 or more. So Spell Magician is really, really good in the deck. Next is Jowgen. I play 1 Jowgen because it's the Arco Christie of the deck. Also, if you summon it and use its effect, you can get rid of all the special summon monsters on the field. Even him, for that matter, if he's special summoned. So it's a good board cleaner, and also he kind of stops a lot of things nowadays, like Dragon Rulers and just anything that special summons, essentially. Like 6-Ams, I know 6-Ams hate this card. So yeah, that's Jowgen. I take in 1 Injection Fair Lily because she's my instant out Ophion or anything that's big and I can't get over it. The price with her is 2,000 life points just to attack over them, but it's kind of unnecessary, and she's won me games, so I like her quite a bit. Next one is Double Veiler. I used to play triple, but I think double is just fine because you can search it out with Starhall. And again, it's a spellcaster. You can combo it well with Spellbook of Life. You can synchro with it just by summoning it if you really need to. It's a good card, and obviously it stops a lot of effects like Big Eye or Dracosac or anything like that that can really screw you over later on. Next is Double Apprentice Magician. I used to actually play Magical Exemplar in this deck, but I realized that Magical Exemplar does not set up for later game, because if you get Exemplar and like other monsters, you're kind of screwed, because then you can't really do anything if you don't have spells. Again, Apprentice Magician sets up plays. It's a really good card, and I prefer her because she stops OTKs and she saves my butt multiple times. Next is Toon Gemini Elf. This goes into the next part of the deck, which is the spells. If she attacks, she can essentially be like a Spirit Reaper, ditch 1 from your hand to the grave. It's a really good effect, and goes well with the next part of the deck, which is spells, like I said. So triple Toon Table of Contents. This is again an OCG idea. I like it. I was thinking about Upstart Goblins, but I don't want my opponent to gain life points. And plus, it's a free draw, free add, and a free search or whatever with Spellbook Judgment. So I play 3 of those, obviously, because you kind of have to. Next card is Heavy Storm and Dark Hole, the Holy Duo, not the Holy Trinity, because you don't really need Monster Reborn. So I just play the Dark Hole and the Heavy Storm. A lot of people don't say that these cards aren't relevant this format. I still need it. So if I were to take them out, I'd probably take them out for other things that could help me. I play 1 Spellbook Judgment because I only have 1. I would play 2 if I had another one, and I'm pretty sure that the ban list next format's going to hit it. So I only play 1, and it makes me think a little bit more on how to get it back. But it's a very good card. Obviously, it's broken as heck. So anyway, next card is Spellbook of Fate. Spellbook of Fate is your go-to card for practically anything that you're having issues with. You can banish a card, set a monster, or return a spell or trap back to hand if it's set. So it's a very good card, and it's one of my favorites besides Judgment Day. Next card in the lineup is going to be Double Tower, because I used to mill in this deck, and now I don't because of Judgment Day, because you kind of have it all right there at your disposal. But 2 is good if you need it. You can always dump it for full again, so that way you have your 5. But Tower is your field spell, and it's amazing. On to the normal spells. Double Master. I finally got my Double Master. Again, this card is fantastic whenever you want to combo it well with Spellbook of Power. You can get your monster 2,000 points higher and get 2 pluses if you destroy your monster. If you destroy their monster. I've actually gotten my Apprentice Magician up to 2,500 before and run over something that normally wouldn't have. So anyway, 2 master. Like Magician, you play 3 Spellbook of Secrets. It's kind of your standard play in the deck. Double power. With Judgment Day and Master, people have been saying you should play 1. I play 2 because it's kind of important. If you need it, you have more of a chance of drawing it when you have 2, especially to get over like Thunder King or something you just can't get over with like Fool or something. So again, it's a really, really good card. Double Eternity. Again, the same thing. If you need it, you can probably get it. And again, if you need to have one ready engraved to master, or one in deck, or one banished to, use fate or something, you'll have one available. Again, I might take some of these down to 1. I don't know yet, just because I'm still playing with the deck, but it's a lot of fun. Next is Star Hall. Star Hall is an amazing card because you can get it well with, you can combo it well, with Heavy Storm. You can like destroy him and get your 2 Veilers or something in your deck. And it's also kind of a surprise when your opponent destroys them, because then they destroy it and you get a Veiler and like, oh crap, well that just stops everything that I've been doing because it was a monster I was about to use. So it's a very good card along with Tower, because they destroy all these. They destroy Tower, you get 2 searches and a special summon. It's just ridiculous. And plus, again, it's one of my favorite cards, and that's why I'm also thinking about putting Power back to 1. But I'm still working on it. Next is Double Life. Double Life, again, is your Reborn, so you can play 2 or 1. It's recyclable, and you can play it for days. I might dump it down to 1, because if I draw into it and nothing else, I'm kind of screwed. So I play 2. I'm still playing with it, again, so we'll see. Double Wisdom, it's your Lance of the deck. And in a mirror match, it can be very, very, very useful. If they have Star Halls and they power up their monster, well, you can Wisdom it, and they lose all their attack points. It's pretty good. So anyway, and they can't, use another card like Fate to book their Magician like I usually do, which is my fun combo. So that, and then 1 Treacherous Trapple. It's the only trap you ever play in the deck, so Treacherous Trapple is never dead. And, of course, with all the thinning of the deck that you do, you're likely to draw it, and it's also a good out to something that's really hindering you in the game. So that's that. And we're going to go on to my extra deck. And as you saw in the beginning, I have 1 Arcanite Magician. He combos well, again, with Star Hall, and the same with the next one, which is Tempest Magician. Arcanite pops stuff, Tempest burns stuff. So if you're going against something that has a full field, you can just destroy everything. Or if you're going against a stall deck, you can just burn them for game. It's one of my favorite 2 combos, and it's easy. It can be easy with Life, Veiler, and another monster. So that's just how I do that. Next is TGI Hyper Librarian. Again, it's a spellcaster, and it's situational again because it's level 5, but it can be done in this deck with say Veiler and Toon Gemini Elf. So it's just if you need it, you can probably go to it. The next one is Canister. Again, another situational synchro, but it is kind of a staple now. So just play 1. On to the Exceeds. I got Photon Papal Operative, Gaga Cowboy, and Maestroke for my rank 4s. I don't really play rank 4s, but they're in here just in case. I'm probably going to take her out whenever I get Naruto from the Number Hunter set, whenever that comes out. And of course, they're kind of self-explanatory, but overall they're really, really good cards if you need them, if you can use them. Guy Charger, again, he is your overlay monster when you're running a 6 or rank 6 and you're kind of out of materials. You can just go into Exobeetle and then go over into Guide Dragon if you need to, or even Gauntlet Launcher if you need to. Gauntlet Launcher gets over 2 monsters in the field regardless of position, and Insectobeetle gets over stuff that that activates their effect engraved when they're destroyed. So that's one play, and then you just go over into Guide Dragon. Next card is Swordbreaker. Again, this is probably going to come out because whenever the Number Hunter set or whatever, I'm going to replace it for something. But I've played this guy so many times. It is your rank 6, 27 beater Canister for this deck. So I like this card a lot. It's won me games. along with these two, Daigusto Phoenix and Shining Elf combo well because Daigusto Phoenix can boost his attack, like he can attack twice when you detach for him, and they just go really well, especially since you can use Star Hall and Power to boost him up. And this card is actually one of my games. It's really funny, but this combo as well. So Daigusto Phoenix and Shining Elf, and then the last two is Photon Strike Bouncer. I've realized that two's better than one because of the fact that, say you can go into one at one point in the game and then destroy it, and you can go into another one because, like I said earlier, this deck keeps coming back with, say, a Reaper and a Destroyer. You pretty much have Photon Strike Bouncer right there if they're both the same level. So, anyway, that is the extra deck, and let me go ahead and go on to the side deck for y'all. But we played 2 Battle Fader. I chose Battle Fader over Trag because of the fact that if they Big Eye it, there's really no point. So it's less likely to be Big Eyed whenever, like, say you're facing a Dragon player. You drop this and stop their OTK. It's kind of a finger to them because, you know, it's Battle Fader. So next card is 1 Veiler. I might take this out for a Droll and Lockbird when I get it, but it's my 3rd Veiler in the side if I need it. So that's what that's there for. Triple Max C because this format is so ridiculously fast, and it's a very good card, especially with Triple Max C, double Veiler, or Triple Veiler, or even double Battle Fader. So it's just a good card, and especially when you activate it at the right time, it can stop their entire play or save your life whenever you dump the Battle Fader on the field. So Max C, triple MST. This is your Spellbook of Judgment plus also when you're trying to get rid of back row. I don't know about 3. I might do it down to 2, but I'm not sure yet. But like I said, I'm still playing with the deck, still trying to figure out different things. Next one is Double Royal Decree. Again, it's back row hate, and against the matchup against heroes, they play a lot of back row, so it is a very, very good card. You flip this and they're in phase, and they're like, well, crap, that's kind of all I had. So Royal Decree is a very good card. Last few are going to be Double Mind Drain. This was 3, but since I have to side into Hand Trap, it's kind of stupid to be siding 3. So I decided to do 2 and then Double Soul Drain because against the mirror match, or not the mirror match, but the matchup against Mermails, Dark Worlds, E-Dragons, everything just kind of stops when you have both of these up. And if you have both of these up, you kind of just look at your opponents and just smile. So, but anyway, that's the whole deck and at the end. And so I thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Cole signing out for Team Pharaoh.